Hi guys, thanks for joining me. So this is the garage that I mentioned when I go and do some spraying. This was built in the 50s with the house. It's not very wide. In fact, it's quite difficult to get a car in here. It certainly is at the moment. And for passengers to get out, what used to happen was I used to have to reverse the car in here once everybody had got out, and then I could pull over to one side and then I could get out the other side. This could be created into quite a den, but I don't ever see that happening. I like having company up in the house, so just having that little desk to work at is fine by me. But you know, there have been dreams in the past of making this into a nice little hidey hole with a bottle of sherry or something. The reason I brought you down here is, I don't know whether you can see, but all the spraying over the years has created a dust over everything. If I want to move anything around here, I have to wear a mask. We have been trying to clear this place out. We have a skip at the front of the house, and I've got to admit about 2/3 of the stuff have been moved. Unfortunately, a lot of the garden furniture that we had out over the summer I've just put back in here, so you know, it restricts room still further. Now, I mentioned the dust. Here's another example where something was on the shelf and has been moved, and you can see the difference. My wife basically said that if I wanted to continue spraying in the garage, then she said I ought to get one of these. So she had a look on the internet and she says there's this one here, and I said yes, but there's spray booths that are half that size, and she says, well, you know, if you're going to get one, why not get one, the bigger one? So I did. It's I've just used it for the first time ever. I'll switch it on so you can hear it. So it is quite loud, but down here in the garage it ain't going to disturb anybody, and you can actually adjust the suction on the airflow. Something quite calm. It's got lighting as well. And the lighting can be adjusted. I don't know why you would want to adjust the lighting, but you can adjust the lighting. So, I'm not just wanting to show off the booth. I wanted to ask a question. I've just done my first lot of spraying. As you can see, I did some black, which is the standard colour I use for a lot of my 1/72 stuff at least. But do you guys protect the base of the booth at all with anything? This turntable comes off, as you're probably aware, and I just wondered if you guys laid anything down, because over time, as you can see, that was the first spray, and already I've got like a spray of black across there and on the turntable, and I just wondered if you put something down, if there was something you could recommend for me to put down that you take up, I don't know, once a year or something, and throw away and then replace it with something, or do you just get on with it because at the end of the day the booth's a tool that's going to be used, and don't worry about it? I'd really appreciate your feedback and help on that. I'll probably get a split one. There'll be guys who say, don't worry about it and just get on and have fun, and then there'll be others who are saying, oh yes, definitely you want to do this and this. So the hose is at the top there, which I thought was a really great idea, rather than at the back. And as you can see, my son managed to break a window several years ago now, and so I've already got a self-made hole in the glass for the hose to fit through. I may just leave it like that. I could put it through the window at the top there, but I'm thinking that suffices surely just for it to to get through there. Any other advice that you can give me on these, I'd appreciate. The only heating I've got down here is this radiator, and basically I switch that on, then go back up to the house after 5 or 10 minutes, come back, and it warms the area where I want to spray, which is what I used to do in the past. I can also rest my cans on the top and just give them a bit of a heat beforehand. The work I'm doing here is a 1/72 Matchbox Comet. I'll let you into a bit of a secret. I had a bit of an issue with all my Matchbox tank builds. Let's just say it didn't end well, and now unfortunately I have not got any of my Matchbox builds that were tanks. I've got loads of the aircraft still, thank God. I also managed to lose the 1700 Gneisenau, 1700 Nelson, and a couple of the American aircraft carriers went. I shan't go into details. It wasn't a proud moment of mine, but yeah, they've all gone. So the silver lining is that now I'm buying all the Matchbox ones again to redo. Hopefully I'll do a better job of them, and I'll be showing you those in due course. I think I'm going to do, I have got another Comet. What's happened is Revell have recently repopped it, so I will probably do a video for a Matchbox Monday on that. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. As I say, I just wanted to show you my new toy and ask for advice. I would really appreciate that. It's Friday, so it's the beginning of the weekend. I've clocked off from work, obviously, and I'm looking forward to some hobbying at the bench up at the house. But I'm also enjoying just sitting and watching the box with the wife, and we've got a few series that we watch. So have a great weekend, and I'll catch up with you soon.